Hello world, this is the unknown voice here at the Grimy Truth, back with another true crime case I'd like to talk to you about, and that is the disappearance and eventual murder of my man Justin Evans out of Canada. Now before I get started, just let me remind you, this is the Grimy Truth, where we're here to get a little bit toxic, talk a little shy, and if that's not what you're into, then you don't have to listen. Dip out right now. As a matter of fact, if you're looking for some true crime, deep fact-filled, fact-based video, this is not the place for you. I know it's a crime what happened to our man Justin Evans. It's a crime. It's a crime. Crime. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, our man Justin Evans went missing Saturday, December 12th, or that's when he was reported missing anyway, out of Muskoka County, Canada. He's 22 years old. He's about 6'3". He's a tall lad. He was 6'3". He was last seen wearing I don't know why I'm explaining it as if he's still missing and if you people are going to go look for him. A toque? A toot? A beanie? I've never heard such terminology, but I've seen it reported. He was wearing a toot cap. I guess they call that a beanie. I have no clue if that's some Canada type slang. I don't know. It was also reported a lot of places for some reason that he didn't have his driver's license yet, and he was 22 or 23. Hell, I didn't have mine until I was 21, so I don't really see the importance of that. But hey, anyway, but everything I can see, it looks like he was a great lad. He dressed up for the kids on Halloween during COVID. They had a place for kids to come trick-or-treat with trusted adults that would play certain characters. Respect him for that. He seemed like an amazing dude. So it's bizarre that someone would want to have him killed or someone would murder him, right? It just doesn't seem right, but that's what we're here to talk about today. So first few things you need to know: that Justin didn't live with his own family. He stayed with his best friend Bud McKinney and his family and his mom and adopted father, which was really Bud's grandfather. It's a bit complicated, but yeah, he didn't stay with his own family. He stayed with his best friend and his girlfriend and their family and everything like that. So I guess honestly, that's where a little bit of the trouble lies. It's kind of similar to my last video. There's a part to this case that nobody's paying attention to, and it's a bit bizarre to me that nobody's pointing this out. So that's what we're here to get into. Now, Bud and Justin worked shift work. They worked very late at night, manual labor, physical on their bodies, and they come home. Justin would like to tinker in a shed that was on Bud's property. He's kind of an outdoorsy, weed smoker, book reader, outsidey, kind of peaceful individual, you know? So Justin would like to hang out in his shed outside on Bud's property after work or before work at certain times. And I guess that's where, when he was reportedly last seen by Bud and his girlfriend, when they were leaving out for a shopping trip one day, they said they saw Justin out in front of his shed at like 7:15ish, and that's the last place they saw him. And I guess like later on in the day when they went to go look for Justin, they went in his shed and it was in such disarray, it was in such a state of, I guess, emergency that they called the police, and we later found out that it was like half of Justin's blood in his body was in the shed. He bled out there, clearly, like over half of his blood in his entire body was found in the shed when they went to go look for him, and that's what spurred the calling the police and reporting him missing, everything like that. It didn't come out for a bit later, but that's what happened, but that's really not what I'm here to get into. It's crazy. Let me explain. Alright, now before I get into it too much, I feel like, once again, I'm being like every other YouTuber. I'm being a little too nice. If you remember my last video, I just went the fuck in, so I guess that's what I'm gonna have to do here. So let me shake it down and let's get on into it now. Sometime before Justin was reported missing or went missing, we don't know exactly, Bud and his adopted father, which is really his grandfather, Ken McKinney, they got into an altercation. It got violent, it got physical. Yeah, so I guess Bud cracked Ken McKinney one across the head and he fell back, landed on his head, busted open, he was bleeding. And I guess at that moment, Justin got up, got in between Bud and Ken and said, like, no, you're not gonna beat up the old man. And I guess Justin said to Bud, like, what, are you gonna hit me? You're gonna hit me, you're gonna come at me, bro. And I guess Bud stopped, and he didn't come at him because that's his bro, you know, they're close friends. But after that, Ken McKinney, when they went to the emergency room, the whole family made up a whole story that Ken McKinney slipped and fell in the barn, yeah, and busted his head open to protect Bud, who I guess is already in some kind of hot water with the law, maybe probation, something like that, I'm not sure. So yeah, that the whole family made up some story, and that Justin told Bud, he confronted him and said, nope, I'm not impressed by the way you're acting, and if we are questioned, if the police, anybody question us, I'm telling them the truth. And Bud was not for it, because Bud, obviously, he'd lose his freedom if they came and found out that he cracked the old man in the head. So there's a big issue there, and it was right before Justin Evans went missing and was eventually found murdered. Now, I don't know if there's red flags waving for you, but there's red flags waving all over for me. Now, if the whole family is willing to lie and make up some fictitious bullshit story about the old man slipping and falling, then why would not the whole family be down to cover it up even further by taking out Justin? You get what I'm saying? It's fucking mental when you think about it. It's fucking mental. And there are all other kinds of small little hints and signs, and that it may not be the most fucking wrapped up tight family with the most best of intentions, you know what I mean? Hell, even fucking Bud McKinney's girlfriend, Kira, I don't know how to say it, but even she openly fucking disliked Justin and said she dreads the one day that he'll have to fucking be at their wedding party or some shit like that. Like, she doesn't fucking have the best intentions for him anyway, but even she said that he's the type of individual that always fucking follows the rules and always does. Kind of a bit of a Boy Scout if you ask me, but that's his personality and that's the type of man that he was, right? And we all have a friend like that. A friend like that where you're like, fuck me if I'm wrong, but a friend that's like fucking so earnest and so genuine that you fucking love them for who they are, but at the same time in your heart, you know, like, the fucking streets would eat you alive, mate. Like, you're not fucking built to last out here, because that's the heavy kind of vibes I got when you look at a picture of Justin, like. And why the fuck, quick question, sidebar, why when he was missing and they kept using this picture to look for him, he looks like he's about fucking 12 years old? The man's fucking in his 20s, I don't understand. Or is it because he had the no facial hair, the plain lippy, and fucking, I don't know, man. Fucking hell. But that's part of that Boy Scout image, right? Clean, tightly shaved, and fucking right as rain, I guess, right? But yeah, we all have a friend like that where you know, like, fuck me, if you ever cross somebody, you're fucking a goner. Because you don't have the street smarts, but you're so well-intentioned and shit, like, and that's the type of man I presume Justin was. And the fucking, look at the contrast. Look at Bud McKinney, his best friend, opposites attract, right? The fucking dude with the sketchy-ass fucking story about shopping in Barrie, Ontario. If you fucking know the case, you know. Like I said, this isn't fucking plunder, it's a crime. This is the grimy ass truth, people. We're here to keep it real. And fucking, like on my last video, I got the fucking ladies bitching and moaning. Fuck yeah, bitch and moan more. That's what my comment section's for. This is the grimy truth. We don't have to keep it clean and fun around here, but hell yeah. Anyway, the fucking friend, Bud McKinney, the sketchy dude that knocks out the fucking old man and is porking the fucking heifer in the barn, similar to my last video, if you know what I'm saying. Holla at your boy. But yeah, as a fucking man with integrity, you do your best to fucking shine the way you can and earn the nice girl, and you pipe her down. You know what the fuck I'm saying? And when you're fucking no shaming here, but any fellas out there, you know what I'm you know what the fuck I'm talking about, mate. Right as rain, right? There's a certain feeling you have. Hey, you a fucking pirate, mate, with your fucking muddy pigs and your dirty life, and you're fucking looking out from under the bunker, hoping that nobody fucking comes and calls you out for it. You know what the fuck I'm talking about, right? This is the grimy truth, where we spit the fucking grimy truth, and that's what I'm here to do. Don't fucking forget it. Alright, now I started this video nice, because you know you gotta come into the video, not use a lot of swear words, you get demonetized and all that shit. This is the beginning of a channel, and you know, we're just starting it out. We're just growing, mate. That's why I name other bigger true crime channels like Plunder and It's a Crime, because I fucking tag them, because I'm trying to get that clout too, baby. You gotta start somewhere, you know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, mate. So yeah, so many fucking things, mate. Like, the man wasn't even fucking accounted for 2 days before he was fucking reported missing. Did anybody else notice that? No? There's like all these vague suggestions he might have been here, but nobody even really fucking knows where he was until the 12th when they reported him missing, because they fucking had to, because somebody found half his fucking blood in the shed. And fuck, for all I know, that blood was there from the 10th. Shit, you know what I'm saying? There's so many fucking red flags and things that are just bizarre. All the fucking Facebook posts by Bud's girlfriend, by God, half of them are deleted by now. But oh my God, I'll fucking bring them up. Maybe that'll be my next video. All the fucking, like, what's it called? Building an alibi and all kind of goofy shit. Taking pictures of race car beds that they know they both can't fit in. Okay, I said I wasn't going there. But you know what the fuck I'm saying, mate. It's insane. Justin Evans, rest in peace. Fuck this. But yeah, this has been the grimy truth. In conclusion, they killed him because he was a snitch. Because he was a good boy, you know what I'm saying? And they don't seem like fucking well-intended people, you know what I mean? But yeah, oh, before I go, I almost forgot, I had an idea. In the last video, Dawn Wells and his girl, Candace Bly, and this video, fucking Bud and fucking Kiara, whatever her fucking name is, his girlfriend. I know I've been very hard on people's girlfriends lately. Fuck it, it's the grimy truth, that's what we're here to do. But, I mean, fuck me, I have a girlfriend, and she's hot as hell. Hell, if you want me to bring her in the next episode, she could come talk about a case with me. If you guys guys want to talk a little shit to my girlfriend, since I've been talking shit about everyone, feel free, fuck it, tear up the comment section on this video and that video. Why? Because this is the grimy truth, but we keep it real. We get a little bit toxic for fucking sissy ninnies and soccer moms. You fucking come here and talk that shit about some true crime cases. You can't post videos and comments and other videos. Fuck yeah. Come on, talk some shit. But yeah, fuck it. This is the grimy truth. I'm here to say what the fuck other people won't say. Look into these crime cases a little bit differently and bring you the real truth. And I'm out of here. Have a great day.